Hello and welcome back! Today we're doing puzzle number 85 in the Fiendish Logic Puzzle book from Puzzle Baron and Stephen P. Ryder. We have a logic puzzle classic who ordered what at a restaurant, in this case a deli. We have 7 different customers who paid 7 different prices for sandwiches with 7 different types of cheese and meat. And as you can see, this is not my first attempt. I made some kind of mistake and it was throwing me off, and last time that happened I had to... Well, you probably saw last week's video, so I just wanted to start anew before it got too messy. Let's just jump right in. All right. Emily didn't order liverwurst or corned beef, and her sandwich cost $2 more than the one with prosciutto. All right. The liverwurst sandwich cost $1 more than the bologna sandwich and isn't paired with Colby Jack cheese. So liverwurst isn't Colby Jack and it has to be $1 more than bologna. There we go. Prosciutto cost $1 more than the one with Munster cheese. Okay, so as we can see here, Munster is 1 less than prosciutto. Means, there we go. So obviously Emily couldn't be Munster. In fact, I think we have more relationships to write out, so liver is $1 more than bologna. Put that there. The corned beef sandwich has either provolone or Havarti on it. So corned beef is Havarti or provolone. Number 5, either Peter or Tony requests Gouda. Number 6, Greg's order, which doesn't include Swiss cheese, costs $1 more than bologna. Okay, so Greg doesn't have Swiss cheese. And not only do we now know that Greg is $1 more than bologna, we notice that liverwurst costs $1 more than bologna. So Greg is liverwurst. And they're both $1 more than bologna. And not Swiss cheese. And not Colby Jack either. And not Gouda. Number 7 of the order with Gouda cheese in the salami sandwich. So Gouda is not salami. One is Nora's, the other costs $3.75. Gouda cheese is either Tony or Peter, so it can't be Nora. Therefore, Gouda is the $3.75. And Nora is the salami. That's what happened. I said to myself before when I erased everything, why is Munster so crossed out? It's because it has to be $1 less than prosciutto, which has to be $2, so it has to be $3 less than Emily. Yeah, okay, so that makes sense now. Speaking of which, since Munster can't be here, prosciutto can't be $1 more than that, and Emily can't be $2 more than that. Looks about right. Oh, and salami. The $4.75 sandwich is either cheddar or Colby Jack. Another reason why there was so few options for Munster. So if Munster can't be here, prosciutto can't be $1 more. It can't be $2 more. The roast beef sandwich, which is either $2.75 or $5.75. Cost $1 less than Peter's order. Okay, And Juan's order cost $1 less than Havarti. So, roast beef is $1 less than Peter. Juan is $1 less than Havarti. All right, good first round. So I noticed that roast beef has to be $2.75 or $5.75, and so does Munster. So either Munster is roast beef or they both, one of each. Roast beef. Yeah, no, that's corned beef. Corned beef. I was about to say, roast beef has to be provolone or Havarti. It can't be Munster, but that's corned beef. Okay. Oh, did I skip this one? Number 8 of the sandwiches with provolone and Munster. One is Billy's and the other includes bologna. So Billy doesn't get bologna. But Billy has to have either Munster or provolone. And so does the bologna. Pardon me for that. So bologna has to be Munster or provolone. So anywhere where it can't be where both of them are crossed out, we can get rid of Billy and bologna. Oh wait, $3.75 is Gouda, right? And Gouda can only be Peter or Tony anyway. All right, we have a lot of information. Okay. Number 1. Emily is $2 more than prosciutto. I've got it. I've got something, I mean. So $5.75 can only be Munster or Emily because Emily is $3 more than the Munster cheese. They only have 2 options apiece and they share a row here. So Munster could be here and Emily could be $5.75, or Emily could be here and Munster could be $5.75. But if anything else took that slot, Munster would be here, Emily would be there, and they wouldn't be $3 apart. Now, unfortunately, they're in different segments, but we could say, let's see, what can we say? Well, anything that couldn't be both Emily and Munster, or couldn't be either or, couldn't be $5.75. So, for example, Emily couldn't be corned beef, and corned beef can't be Munster, so corned beef can't be $5.75. Or it has to be, $5.75 has to be Munster, or any cheese that Emily could have, so no Gouda. Well, it already is no Gouda. We'll keep an eye on that. Liverwurst costs $1 more than bologna. And that's Greg, of course. Greg can't be $2.75? Why not? No. Well, it can't, right? $1 more than bologna. Oh, I get it now. Because $3.75 has to be Peter or Tony, because it's Gouda. So it can't be Greg, that means bologna. Can't be there, and liverwurst can't be here, obviously. And bologna is $1. Yep. Good. Mora is salami. Prosciutto cost $1 more than Munster. Wait. Oh. Nope, there it is. It's fine. Okay, I want to say liverwurst. Wait. No, that doesn't work. No, yeah. Okay, so bologna can't be Munster. But I think we already knew that. No. We didn't know that. Okay. So Munster cheese. I'm going to rewrite it. I'm sorry for my horrible penmanship here. Munster is $1 less than prosciutto. Okay. Prosciutto is $1 more than Munster. Okay. Liverwurst is $1 more than bologna. All right, so $1 more than bologna is liverwurst. $1 more than Munster is prosciutto. Therefore, these are two different meats, means two different things here, I believe, right? Yeah, $1 more than liverwurst, and you get $1 more than bologna, you get liverwurst. $1 more than Munster, you get prosciutto. Therefore, bologna can't be Munster, which means it has to be provolone. And what was the other one? Bologna and Munster is Billy. Great. Bologna? Lovely. Okay. Okay, $4.75 is either cheddar or Colby Jack. Oh, wait. Provolone is bologna, right? Corned beef is either provolone or Havarti. So if bologna is provolone, that means corned beef has to be Havarti. Corned beef. There we go. There you go. And Munster can't be prosciutto, so roast beef or ham. Okay, and Juan's order cost $1 less than Havarti, so $1 less than the corned beef. Okay, let's see. I'd be very interested to know if Peter could be prosciutto. Let me write that out. Another relationship. So Peter is $1 more than roast beef, and Munster is $1 more than prosciutto. We're wondering if Munster could be roast beef, and that would be clearer if we knew whether or not Peter could be prosciutto. Oh, wait. So, Emily. So we said 575 has to be Munster or Emily. So now we know Billy is Munster, so 575 has to be Billy or Emily. Everyone else can get crossed out. There we go. Nora is salami. We just crossed something out for her. Juan just got crossed out, and he's $1 less than Havarti, which is corned beef. So by that logic, 775 has to either be Juan or Havarti cheese. So any cheese that can't be Juan, not very helpful yet. Okay. Greg got crossed out. He's $1 more than bologna. No, I guess he was like that, actually. Doesn't matter. What can we do now? Let's start at the top. Emily costs $2 more than prosciutto. We're good there. Liverwurst can't be corned beef. This can't be Havarti. In fact, let's clean that up. Corned beef is Havarti now. Liverwurst is $1 more than bologna. Prosciutto is $1 more than Munster. Greg ordered the liverwurst. He's $1 more than bologna. But he's cheddar or provolone? Provolone is something already. Provolone is bologna. Okay, so provolone is bologna, right? Oh, I've been really slacking on that. Great. So Greg can't be bologna. So he can't be provolone, because provolone is bologna. That only leaves cheddar. He can't be Colby Jack because liverwurst can't be Colby Jack. It can't be Gouda because that's Peter or Tony. It can't be Havarti because that's corned beef, not liverwurst. Munster is Billy. Can't be provolone because that's bologna, and can't be Swiss because it says it can't be Swiss. Therefore, Greg is cheddar. Yeah. Liverwurst and cheddar for old Greg. Do we know anything about cheddar? So $4.75 is either cheddar cheese, or Colby Jack cheese. Greg can't be $4.75, and he's cheddar cheese, therefore $4.75 is the Colby Jack. There we go. Colby Jack. Let's see, corned beef can't be Peter. Okay. $7.75 has to be either Juan or Havarti cheese. Greg is cheddar cheese, not Havarti, and he's obviously not Juan, so he can't be $7.75. And that means cheddar can't be there, and liverwurst can't be there. And liverwurst is $1 more than bologna. And bologna is provolone. Okay. About... No, that won't work. I was gonna say something about Peter and liverwurst, but we already know bologna and roast beef are different. Okay. Oh, wait, what am I thinking? Juan can't be Havarti, so he can't be corned beef. That means the corned beef has to be Tony. There we go. And since corned beef is Havarti, that means Peter is the Gouda, because it has to be Tony or Gouda, or Peter. And there's the Gouda. And then the roast beef sandwich costs $1 less than Peter. right, and roast beef. We don't have one yet, but it did have to be $2.75 or $5.75, so it became $2.75. Good. Ooh. Okay, roast beef, roast beef. Anything about roast beef? I guess not. Cleaning up the board a bit. Okay, let's fill out the board at the bottom here a little. Okay, Peter is Gouda, roast beef. Then we have Colby Jack. So corned beef is Tony. Well, we can tighten that up quite a bit. Always good to clean up the board because look, we just found Billy, who is Munster. And Munster is one less than prosciutto, and prosciutto is $2 less than Emily. Lovely. So that makes Munster the roast beef. All right, that gives us our Nora, who is salami. We have Nora, who is Colby Jack and salami. Emily has to be provolone or Swiss, which seems like bologna or ham. Excuse me. Okay, so now... Juan's order cost $1 less than Havarti, which is corned beef, which is Tony. Alright, interesting. Well, if Tony is here, then Juan has to be here. Then Craig would be there. Okay. Oh, there we go. So getting rid of that gives us nothing quite yet. It's just that between Emily and Juan, one has to be provolone and the other has to be Swiss. So prosciutto is Gouda. Yeah, so I was right. Ham has to be Swiss. Lovely. Have we ever done it that this is the first block that gets filled in before? Ham. Okay, so Emily is provolone or is ham or bologna, provolone or Swiss. Ham or bologna? Okay. I'm just gonna write over here. Oh, we're almost done anyway. Okay, so Greg is $1 more than bologna. Juan is $1 less than Havarti, which is corned beef. Bologna is provolone. What else? Greg is liverwurst. What am I missing? Because I have all these pieces, but I can't seem to put them together. Look at that, getting stuck right at the end. Okay, looks like, well, I could do this. Swiss has to be either Emily or Juan. So anything that can't be both of them can get crossed off. And that's him. Okay, that's something. That's not nothing. Same for provolone, but that's already there. Oh, there we go. There's something I missed. Okay. Prosciutto, Gouda, Peter. All right, sorry about that. I think I've got it now. Because Juan cannot be bologna. That's because $1 more than Juan is Havarti and corned beef, and $1 more than bologna is Greg and liverwurst. Different meats, different people. So Juan is not bologna. That means Emily is bologna, and Juan is ham. So how long were you yelling at your screens for that? Sorry about that. So Emily is bologna and provolone. So Juan is ham and Swiss. Okay, but where is Swiss? Well, okay. $1 more than bologna is Greg. So there's Greg, who is cheddar and liverwurst. That means the most expensive is corned beef and Havarti, and $1 less than that is Juan, who is Swiss and ham. Oh, what the heck. Alright. And well, looks like we did the whole board, but not the bottom, so we got For $2.75, we got Billy with Munster and roast beef. $3.75 is Peter with Gouda and prosciutto. $4.75 is Nora with Colby Jack and salami. $5.75 is Emily with provolone and bologna. $6.75 is Greg with cheddar and liverwurst. $7.75 is Juan with ham and Swiss. And finally, we have $8.75 is Tony with Havarti and corned beef. Let's check our answers in the back of the book. 85. Okay, I'm seeing Billy, Peter, Nora, Emily, Greg, Juan, and Tony. Good. Munster, Gouda, Colby Jack, provolone, cheddar, Swiss Havarti. Good. Roast beef, prosciutto, salami, bologna, liverwurst, ham, and corned beef. We got it. All right. Thanks for watching.